This year we have an abundance of apricots and sour cherries. We have 2 very old apricot trees on our farm and both have many fruits. We are preparing enclosure for the sheep for tomorrow because one of the locals, George, is coming to shear our sheep finally. So they're going to be all comfortable with the coming heat and we'll have more wool to work with. Yeah. Well, would be better if we had a proper hammer, but the hammer is somewhere else and we can't be bothered to go and pick it up because it's hot again. So Zuzana's using just a little one, but looks like it works anyway. Dogs love to watch what's going on, especially Suki. Sheep shearing is an annual event which usually happens at the end of May and beginning of June. Our neighbour George is the man for the job. This year it was a little bit hectic because he came earlier than he said and I wasn't prepared to film. Also, Zuzana had to work, so I was on my own, being a helper, cameraman or woman, and hoof trimmer at the same time. I didn't set the camera too close because I am aware some people might find the process cruel. Yes, the sheep's legs are tied together with a string. Yes, the sheep is lying on the grass, and yes, they cannot move. And that is the point. This way they are safe from harming themselves and you, and they are safe from any unnecessary cuts to their skin. This way the process is as fast as it can be and as little stressful as possible. I also trim the hoofs if needed. Not every sheep's hoofs have to be done. I suppose it's just like with people. Even the sheep are all individuals. Good morning. It's Monday morning. It's around 10:30. I have taken the car to the garage because it needs some work done, and then they will take it for IPO, otherwise known as MOT. And I just want to show you the progress in the garden. You might remember in previous video I have been using my tractor here, wanting to plant lots of seedlings, tomatoes, of course, squashes and all that. So we have done that on Saturday, and all this little field is full with tomatoes, melons, peppers, different squashes, pumpkins, and we are very happy that we've done that. We had a help from one of our neighbors. I didn't want to film because not everybody likes to be on camera, so that's why I didn't do it. But you can see it now, how it's going. And my plan today is to tie up the cucumbers a little bit more because they need more support, and I will hopefully sow carrots here in this space because it's supposed to rain for the next couple of days, which would be brilliant. I'm just hoping it's going to happen because sometimes the forecast says it will rain and it does nothing. So yeah, so here we are. I have more actually plants to transplant, but I'll show you later. Okay. And the sweet potatoes are doing very well as well. We have this bed full of two different types of sweet potatoes. red and the orange ones. We like both. This year we've done something right. I suppose we have learned from the last couple of years' mistakes, and I think it is about that. Whatever you do, you tend to make mistakes, but as long as you learn from the mistake, then you should be fine later. So what we did wrong was that when we bought the slips at the market, we put them straight into the ground, and that was a big mistake because the plant struggled so much to take root. So we watched a few videos on YouTube how to plant it best, how to look after sweet potatoes best, and we followed the advice, which was to put the slips into the water for a week and wait for the roots to come out and then plant it. And we did, and we have every single one of the slips have taken on, so that is great. I'm really happy. So hopefully with the rain now I don't have to water today, but we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Vamos ver. It's a Utah biodegradable, which is great. So even if you leave some behind, if you drop a piece, you don't have to worry. There's no plastic in it. It's a little bit more expensive than plastic one, but I'd rather pay a bit more than to pollute the ground with plastic. I planted some, or I sown some beans here, but not every single one has come up. I've done another load. They haven't come up either. So I've sown beans into the tray and they've come up all. I don't know. Maybe something has eaten the beans. Probably that happens a lot. So I've decided to transplant the beans here into the bed with the rest of the beans that have come up. So that's what I'm doing now. They look quite healthy already. This type of beans is a purple pod. They look pretty good. They taste great fresh as well. But the funny thing is, when you cook the beans, they turn green, which is a shame really, but hey, never mind, we still like them. I tend to sow 2 per module. This is the only one, but both of them have come up, so hopefully I'm not going to kill them by separating them. I don't know whether you can see, but this Oh, there it is. It's quite nice size already of a cucumber. There's another one hiding. There are many small ones. At the back there's another big one, and the courgettes are coming now, so that will be fun as well. Every year we say we're not going to plant as many courgettes, and every year we do, and we end up with loads. But they are great for chutney. I'm making lots of chutneys in summer. For winter, mainly spicy ones, and they are great fillers really, but we also like eating them raw when they are young. Look at that beautiful flower. Yeah. We have 2 or 3 types of different courgettes. These are the same ones here, but oh, this one is nice. Yep, many fruit appearing. Okay, there's another cucumber. Oh. And first sunflower in the garden is flowering already. Look at that beauty. And guess where we are again? Back again with the tomatoes. It's an endless job really at this time of year. Pruning, taking suckers off, and putting more support up. I have also planted or sown beans in between. You can see they are coming up nicely. So they will grow together with the tomatoes, and the support will be there already, so I don't have to stake them up or do anything else. Then just support the tomatoes, and then the beans will do their own job later. So off I go again. Firstly, I wash all the jars and lids and sterilize them all. As a child, I used to help in the kitchen with preserving everything that grew in my grandmother's garden or what she was given by her neighbors or friends. My summers were filled with juicy fruits, hot jars, and the sweet smell of syrup. Our cellar was full of fruit preserves as well as pickled vegetables such as gherkins. In Czech cuisine, we don't have desserts as such, but compotes are a staple in our diet. Preserving fruit or vegetables is quite simple, really. You just need to make sure you sterilize your jars and lids well, check lids for any damage, and that's it. When making sweet and sour brine for gherkins, I rely on my taste instead of a recipe.
Bailey, Bailey.
Ось це Бог.